Hello, my friend. I'm a storyteller. I'm specialized in telling stories. And what I do is I make a story look unique, I make it look fantastic, and I make it look readable. It starts from Omar, it ends with Omar, and it finishes last of all with the best story, a story that generated an income of 2.8 billion. So, there we are.
Bring more food for the prince, please.
More food for the prince. I'm comparing food from ALDI and LIDL, and as you can see, there's no label on it, and I don't know which one's from ALDI and which one's from LIDL. So I'm now going to take a bite and taste. As you can see, these two apples, you can't tell any difference, but the mouth of a human being can taste everything. So we know that this apple here is very juicy, where this one is juicy but not juicy enough. So I'm going to go with this one because the juice in it has left a good mouth-watering taste, which is something that the brain records. The brain always records something that is good. So now I'm going to identify which one's from ALDI, which one's from LIDL, and as you know, as I'm speaking to you again, I don't know which one is from ALDI, which one's from LIDL, so we'll now find out. I'm just going to lift it up. So this one's from ALDI, and this one's from LIDL. So now you found the answer. So the score in this one, I would give it, out of 20 I would give it 17, and this one out of 20 I would give it a closeness of 16, because they both have the same colour, but the brain records that juice, and that juice apparently left a mark on my decision, which makes it an identifiable and something that we can identify through taste. The winner is ALDI. In total, it's 5-4 to 6-4. The current is after everything, so the final score is ALDI, and ALDI are leading. So we will be carrying more tests, more experiments. So please stay with us. We want to save you money. We want good quality. We want the brand that will represent quality.
What do you know about apples?
I don't know much about apples, but what I do know about apples is that apple is a very strange fruit. It's when you bite it, the apple, the brain records a lot of things with apple, because apple is one of those fruits that has a lot of flavour, but you can't really understand it till you bite it.
What is it you don't understand about it? Well, what's so strange about it?
Because with apple, it's a thing that makes a spark in the brain. It's an unusual spark with all the different fruits. I found that really extraordinary, because apple is a fruit that tells a lot of things.
Is it a storyteller?
It is, because with the apple we don't know how it's made. It's a seed that grows, and that seed is a very well designed seed that is rather strange.
What happens with the seed?
I'm not too sure about what happens to the seed, but that will be in our next video, where we'll be recording the seed, how it grows, expands and turns into an apple. which is remarkable, to be honest with you. It's a remarkable thing, the nature of things.
So every seed in the apple becomes an apple?
Every seed, a specific seed, makes an apple. And then what is extraordinary is that that seed turns into an apple, as you know. And then as you bite it, you'll see a seed inside, which is even more remarkable. So we're trying to find out, are there two seeds for an apple? Or is it one seed that make an apple a seed?
Have you seen an apple in nature at all?
I've seen an apple, but an apple is always extraordinary thing. It's a miraculous thing. So we don't know what created an apple or what made an apple.
Where do you find the apples normally in nature?
Well, that will be on my next video. I don't want to give too much away. We're going to be doing loads of research on apples, the seeds that make an apple, why there's a seed in that specific apple when there was only one seed, why there are not seeds in bananas. So these are highly intelligent wisdom that we want to pass on to the next generation, so they know where nature is from.
Excellent, yeah. That's the apples, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a winner there, Aldi.
That's it, man. You make some money, just let me know.